Hi everyone, welcome to the second part of our Forever Young series. Now here we'll explore how to actively or directly increase our youth and vitality, which is opposite to how skincare or most physical means work to prolong youth, which is indirectly through damage prevention. Now, as I mentioned in the first part in the Skin Journal, to have youth means to have life. Now, life is not always cheery. It is all-encompassing, isn't it? We cannot fully comprehend without contrast. The happy with the sad, health with dis-ease, the aesthetic with tears. Now, to live fully is to experience fully. And this means freely allowing in and letting go of experiences. It means we let go of control of what we think life should be or how we want life to be. Now, the irony here, as with all higher truths, is that the more we release control, the more we actually have it. I'll come back to this point later. Now, you don't force yourself or you tell yourself to let go because, ultimately you want control. But instead you allow and you let go, because when you do so without any expectation, you feel the joy of being truly and fully alive, no matter what happens in your physical reality. Now, to release control, we first need to be aware of where we exert control, and we do so in many ways. Now, starting with the physical, the very idea of wanting to resist aging, the anti-aging, is a form of control of our physical body and well-being. Now, different stages of life are all part of the same cycle of life. One is not better than the other. Now, perceiving the youthful part of life as beautiful, dynamic, and enjoyable is not wrong, but it is not the full picture either, and your perception will continually be myopic and limited until you let yourself see the beauty in the later stages of life. Now, remember, if you don't seek, you don't find. Now, next, there's the control of circumstances, how we want things to be according to our expectations, whether it's personal, societal, or cultural. And this happens every day from the smallest things, and they accumulate within us. Could be an upsurge of impatience when you miss a red light or get stuck in traffic. Or when someone doesn't compliment your hair, when you just spend like 5 hours at the salon. Or you need to have material success or status in your career before you can feel good about yourself. And of course, these expectations are not inherently bad. Our fixation on them as the only acceptable outcome is the problem. Okay, and then we have emotional control. Now, this involves repressing or distracting yourself from feeling uncomfortable emotions like anger or pain, because we're afraid of what will happen if we allow ourselves to feel these bad emotions. Now, we only fear something when we don't know what it is. If you allow yourself to feel and become aware of what and why you're feeling that way, now, though it may be scary at first, this actually shifts these feelings, and what you think might happen often transpires into a different action. Now, for example, feeling the frustration of your family perhaps not seeing you for who you are may lead to the realization that you're not actually speaking your mind freely. And so now you consciously respond with your authentic opinions and positions in your interactions without holding back. Or, the anger you feel towards your partner for not caring enough lead you to realize that you're simply not allowing yourself to have what you want. So you give yourself the permission to enjoy the chocolate cake, get that bracelet, have that pedicure, and suddenly you don't need anyone else to give you attention because you no longer deprive or neglect yourself. Now, the idea of releasing control may seem scary and contradictory, because how can we fully enjoy life without any control? Now, the thing is, we do have control, because to have control is to have power, And we always have power before we were born or conceived. Now, how we use this power shapes our reality and ultimately our perception of whether or not we have power. Now, this power that I refer to may not be the standard definition of power or usual definition of power. So now I'm going to illustrate power by asking you to think of it in terms of energy, which is what the entire universe is made of. Now, we learn in basic physics the first law of thermodynamics, that energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be converted from one form to another. So the total amount of energy in our universe remains the same. And to put it very simply, in the Big Bang, this mega release of potential energy turns into this big explosive kinetic energy, which then becomes the energy powering every being as life force. Now, since the total amount of your life force or power you hold remains the same, now, when you exert control in your physicality, circumstances, or emotions like we spoke about, we have to use some of this power to hold them in place. So this is why in our attempt to have control, we actually lose control because we lose power. Now, it's my understanding that every human being holds an equal amount of this life force or power even before we take on any sort of physical form. How else can our physical body, this incredibly complex machine, be developing, growing, and running itself? The science can go into the depths and mechanics of what's happening even at the cellular level, but the how is beyond what we can dissect or measure instrumentally. Now, this life intelligence that informs our body on how to operate, it must have a higher source, a higher power. And this power must already be in us for life to be even possible. And it exists and it continues to power us whether or not we can perceive it or recognize it. This power powers life itself. It is the youth and vitality we want to prolong physically and experientially as the sense of well-being. Now, it's difficult to explain power more, and because it's not just a concept, but something that can be felt with practice. So I'll end this portion now by saying that power, or simply life, is already in you. So don't resist or fight aging, because this resistance is what's actually going to drain power or life itself. Now, what I love to do now is to channel through pure life force energy in this transmission. Now, this life force is already in every single one of us. It's just that many of us cannot perceive or feel it. So what I'm doing in this transmission is first and foremost connect to my own life force energy, which is always connected to the highest source, highest power. And I hold this space to allow you to connect with your own life force, which is also connected to the same highest power more easily. It's just like if you're in the middle of an angry, shouting crowd, you get easily stirred up and aggressive. Or if you're in the company of supportive, loving people, this makes it easier for you to open up and also be accepting of others. Now, this is how energy works and influences us powerfully, and that's how you can slowly feel the life force when you repeat this transmission. So just follow my prompts and allow yourself to feel nothing, anything, or everything that comes through for you. Now, this will be different every time you do this. Now, remember, we're only afraid of what we don't know. So don't suppress anything. Let go of all expectations and be open to anything. Now, get settled, seated in a comfortable position. Somewhere you can sit with your spine elongated, upright, and relaxed. And feel yourself sitting tall. And relax your eyeballs. Let go of your tongue, jaw. And feel your shoulders relax. Stomach relax. And your sit bone relax down through all of your legs. Now as you breathe in, feel the air enter your nostrils and then allow it to fill your entire stomach, your belly up. And you let it go slowly through your nostrils. Let the air out as your stomach deflates. Going to keep breathing this way, allowing the air to enter through the nose, filling up your entire body cavity. Feeling the expansion, just allow your stomach to expand fully. Feel the air go into every part of your body. And then allowing the breath to flow out freely, deflating your stomach. Focus on the feeling of your breath and how your breath expands your body when you inhale and contracts as you exhale. We stay inside the body and the feeling. Anytime your mind wanders, just notice that and bring it back into the feeling of breath and the feeling of expansion and contraction in your body. Now, I'd like you to bring your awareness in the area just slightly above your belly button or around your belly button, inside your body, just behind the belly button area. And as you place your attention there, feel how the area expands with your inhale and contracts with the exhale. The inhale is slow and gentle, and the exhale is slow and gentle. You're not forcing anything, just letting this space inside your body behind the belly button to expand and to contract with your breath. You may start to feel a very slight tingling sensation in your body, in that area behind your belly button, or your palms or your feet. If not, that's okay. Just know that the energy is coming through right now. Just focus on the feeling of expanding and releasing this area within your body, behind your belly button. And as you breathe in and out, your whole body let go more and more. Any little tightness and tension. Now, I'd like you to bring your awareness from the area behind your belly button, going further down in your lower abdominal area, or the womb area, about 3 to 4 fingers below your belly button, keeping your awareness inside the body. You want to expand this area with your inhale. Fill this whole lower abdominal area fully. Fill it with air, your breath. Let it expand and let the air out gently as you exhale. As you let more and more breath into this lower abdominal area, feel it expand out bigger and bigger. You feel the depth and the width and breadth of this body bowl, this big body bowl. Holding all of this space in the lower abdominal area. Keep feeling how your breath expands and contracts this area with ease. And feel how your lower body now opens up and holds so much of you. The seat of your emotions, everything and anything that you have suppressed, ever suppressed. In fact, it doesn't go away. It stays here. And now you just hold space. Breathe life into this area. And you breathe light into this area. And just allow all emotions, memories, or feelings that you have repressed. Just allow them to be, for they are part of you. And there are nothing you need to reject or be afraid of. Now as you feel this lower abdominal area expand bigger and bigger, with every inhale you feel it become larger and larger, supporting and holding you You may feel heavier and heavier, just sinking into this bowl, feeling really secure and really safe, and fully feeling yourself in your body and being aware that you are the life force animating this body. When the energy is flowing, just keep focusing on the breath and the expansion of your lower abdominal area and contraction, and feel how you are always supported and you're always contained and you're always safe in your body. Now I'd like you to bring your awareness even lower down in your body, lower down right at the base of your torso. Can be, if you can perceive the area just in front of your tailbone, in front of your rectum, the end of your rectum. Just bring your awareness right down at the base of your body and let your attention rest there. Doesn't matter if you can't feel it at first. Just keep your awareness there. Just be attentive because you might feel something. Just be open to any sensation or experience as you keep your awareness at the base of your body in front of your tailbone. As you expand and inhale, feel this area expand. And as you release your breath, feel this area release and contract. Now allow the space of your body to really relax even more now. And as you fully inhale and expand this lowest part of your body, you fill your whole base with life force, with your breath, with your attention, and you allow yourself to release and relax and sink even deeper into your body. This is your support. This is the very base of your body bowl, base of your torso. And this is where your life force enters you and emanates from you into the rest of your body. This is where intelligence informs your physicality and operates and runs it. Just keep your attention there, base of your body, very base of your body, front of your rectum. Allow it to expand with every in-breath, relaxing it. And with your exhale, you allow it to relax even more. From the base of the body now, the energy is rising up. From the base of the torso towards the lower abdominal area and outwards behind the belly button, rises to your chest area, higher up into your neck, your head, and goes outwards through your skull, and it fountains back down again into the earth, where this life force rises up again, entering the base of your torso. Feel the vortex at the base of your torso, wider and wider, larger and larger, stronger and stronger, moving and clearing away all the stagnant energy. And you let go of any resistance you have in place. Consciously let go of what you may be holding inside your body and allow this uprising of energy to happen and to circulate. And this current clears away any resistance you may be holding in your body as tension, and just allow the energy to move through you. This vortex of energy moves upwards and springs back down again to enter you once again. You are a part of this continual field. You are a part of life, connected to all life forms, all beings, all life. And you are eternal, for you are always connected this way, no matter what form you take. Just allow the energy flow, this uprising and flow from the base of your body outwards. And allow yourself to receive it. You are one with life. You are one with this force. You are life. Now, I'd like you to bring your awareness from the base of your body slowly upwards into the lower abdominal area, Just let it rest there. As we take the final few breaths, we set our intention to place all of our understanding transmissions into this part of our body. Really integrate that into our being. Bring breath and light, expansion into this area of our body. And now, slowly moving your fingers, opening your eyes. Welcome back. I hope you feel amazing. I hope you feel refreshed. And remember, you have the power. You are the power. So just let go and let life.